Let DART do the driving. DART First State provides transportation that is clean, safe, reliable, and affordable. Plan your trip and get real-time bus information with the free DART Transit app. Scan your phone to pay your fare with the free DART Pass app. So what are you waiting for? Try transit today. Visit dartfirststate.com or call 1-800-652-DART.
Good Morning Wilmington is sponsored by Newcastle County Government.
Good morning, Wilmington. My name is Vincenza Cadieri-Russo, and I have my dynamic host with me today, Ivan Thomas.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, Wilmington. Good morning, Delaware. And we are here live on the plaza.
Yes.
Oh, it feels good, doesn't it?
I love this live
filming. Oh, I do too.
The energy in the room, just how we feel. We all, we're nervous, but we're excited. And they always say, when you're nervous, that means you care.
Right, right. And it's nothing like being here because we're in freaking Wilmington. You see it, Wilmington is growing. It's a lot of stuff going on. We got some amazing people that we're gonna make sure that we introduce, that you get to know. And we just freaking love it, man. I mean, what more could you ask for, you know?
That's true, that's true. So Ivan, are you ready for Christmas?
Don't you do that. Don't you do that.
Right before we started, I said to Ivan, I said I made the biggest mistake. I went shopping 2 Sundays before Christmas at the mall.
Yeah.
Biggest mistake.
That's why they got the internet. That's why they got the internet. For brothers like me, Vincenza, all I got to do is scroll, click, and buy. But the problem is, I got the Fred G. Sanford corporate tunnel thing going on, and I ain't click a damn thing yet. You know, I didn't purchase anything, but
I waited in more lines than shopping. That's what I did on Sunday. So I don't know if that was a smart idea, but I did get some ideas of what I wanted, but more so what my
wait a minute, hold on. You went to the mall to go shopping and got ideas for what you wanted.
No.
Okay. I get it.
We went shopping for my family, a few friends.
Okay.
That was the most important, but I did more waiting in line than shopping.
What's the mall like around now because of like this COVID thing going on? What's that like?
It's still busy.
Is it?
It's still busy.
Yeah.
So I grew up going to the mall. Actually, when my family moved to Delaware from New York, they opened up a pizzeria in the Christiana Mall called Zeno Pizza. Some of you may know.
I remember
Over
that.
30 years we had the pizzeria in the mall. So I grew up going to the mall, especially during the holidays.
Okay.
And we knew the holiday season. We knew the busiest times. We knew that the weekend was very busy, especially right before the holidays.
Right.
And it was chaos.
Yeah.
It was chaos, absolute chaos. But
are people wearing their masks at the mall?
Yes.
Okay.
I've seen both.
Okay.
I've seen both. I feel that people are more comfortable now that more vaccinated.
Very important.
But then again, if you're not, you do have the resource of the internet, so that's always a great resource. But I like to go to the mall. Even though I made the mistake of going to the mall 2 Sundays before the holidays, I still like going to all the local shops and supporting the businesses because I'm all about supporting local businesses and all the businesses that are here in our state.
Yeah, and it's one thing, you're talking about vaccinations, right? I see that last week, a lot of kids now, they're opening up vaccinations for children. My daughter actually got vaccinated and she was like super excited about it, right? It was like the best thing going. First she got her flu shot, then she got vaccinated, and now she's running around the house like a damn superhero, right? I got the superwoman pose going on and all that. So
I can so see Maddie putting on Putting that energy out there.
Oh my gosh.
Does she have a long Christmas list?
Girl, see, there you go again. You're messing up the church's money. There you go again.
I hope you're listening, Maddie. I'm helping you out.
Maddie is, you know, we do it for Maddie, right? So she wants the same thing every year. Whatever this LOL fantasy thing going on, she wants. It's the LOL dollhouse. It's the LOL tractor trailer. It's the LOL, you know, beauty pageant thing.
Okay, get her that one.
Get her that one.
Yeah, get her that one. Yeah, but I'm looking out for you, Maddie. So for those of you that don't know, or any of our new viewers that are just tuning in, Maddie is Ivan's lovely daughter. She's wonderful.
That's my miracle preemie.
Yes, I've had the opportunity to meet Maddie. She actually visits my restaurant with Ivan, and she loves to eat Italian food.
Who doesn't? You got the best Italian food in Delaware. Shameless plug, V&M Bistro.
Thank you. So I guess you would say you're done decorating for the holidays?
Decorating? I got me a Charlie Brown tree and a Christmas card. That's it. That's all they're getting from me this year. I'm not doing nothing else. How about you? Are you decorating?
I just finished decorating.
When did you start?
Tree.
Right after Thanksgiving?
Last week.
Okay.
And I finished last night.
Okay. A lot of people start right after Thanksgiving. So are you one of those people that decorate right after Thanksgiving and then New Year's go into now you keep your tree up until New Year's or till February? What are you?
Oh my goodness, I can't lie. All right, my whole family is probably watching this. I keep my tree up a little longer past February.
Do you?
Yes, I'd like to call it like a seasonal holiday tree. I like to change the themes on it. Have you ever heard of that?
No. The black community, we are taking that junk down. You know, as soon as Christmas is over, look, put it away, right? Put it away, throw it out on the steps with all the boxes. But no, we have an awesome show for you today, and we can't wait. We have some amazing people from the community. Number one, I gotta give a shout out to my homegirl, Connie Drummond from Artzscape. She is here. She is here. Woo! Connie is here to tell us what's going on at Artzscape and what we can look forward to. And we also have Nativity Prep.
Yes.
I am so excited about them. I heard some dope and some amazing stuff about Nativity Prep, right? It's an all-free boys' school, and we actually have a gentleman that graduated, that went to Nativity Prep, who's here to talk about it as well, Jabri Lally, who also played in the Arizona Razorbacks Arena Football and was the Rookie of the Year.
Yes, and we also have Joanna Geroski, owner of Eclectica gift shop.
Woo!
Yes, and as well as David Farrar, owner of Bellefonte Café. We're very excited to chat with them as well.
Nice. Now, what's so important about what we do here, right, is that we're bringing everyone from Delaware, Wilmington here so you can see them, so you can show support or pass some support along and just, share the info. Because that's what we do as a community, a large community here in Wilmington, is we care, we share, and we dare. So we dare you to donate. You like that, right?
Oh, yes.
You see how that comes to me?
And also, if you're interested in being featured on DETV Good Morning Wilmington, please follow us on all of our social media handles at DETV or at Good Morning Wilmington, especially on Instagram, Facebook. Do we have a Twitter?
Yes. DETV on Twitter.
Excellent. So we have all forms of social media. Please follow us. Shoot us a message, especially if you want to be featured on the show. We are always helping the community, showcasing small businesses, because it is all about supporting our small businesses in the community. And before we go, I want to give I got to give some birthday love. Okay. Birthday love to James Grandel, my amazing neighbor. He's an awesome dude. He looked like Jason Stamos. So happy birthday to you, good brother. I love you, man. That's my homie, man. So I want to give a special shout out. Are we good? We going to break? We're going to break? Going to make the break? Ty talk. Let's go.
You know Ty?
No, I haven't had a chance to meet Ty.
You meet Ty. No. Ty, come here, Ty. Come here. Come on, Ty. Hurry up. Right here. Come on. This is Ty, right? Ty is our amazing PA. He's the guy. So his segment's coming up next. Make sure you check it out. And it's called, what is it called, Ty?
Ty Talk.
No, they're giving you flowers?
Oh, yeah, giving flowers to people who should get their flowers, basically.
Get your flowers. We'll be right back with Good Morning Wilmington.
What's going on, people, man? My name is Ty Richmond, a.k.a. Ty Curly Top Fade, and I'm from DETV. And on DETV, we have a brand new show from my creative mind, my crazy brain, called Ty Talk. where I will just talk about anything that's in my mind, anything revolving around entertainment, sports, culture, just anything I can come up with and just talk about and just go on a rant by myself. Or with guests, we probably will have guests throughout the season and all that. But on today's episode, I want to give people their flowers. I want to give people their flowers who just don't get them all the time, or not even that. Just that people don't get their flowers while they're alive. Let me better rephrase that. People don't get their flowers while they're still alive. A lot of people, when they pass away, they get their flowers. For example, recently, late great Virgil Abloh passed away. He recently passed away, had cancer. And people didn't give Virgil his flowers while he was here because he was an iconic fashion designer, was an iconic influence in hip-hop music, in the hip-hop culture, or just black culture period, however you want to say it. Virgil's influence on us is incredible. I didn't realize it, for the most part, until he recently passed away. One influence that he did have is the sneaker culture. Sneaker culture for the most part, like these off-whites back here. I know heads, I know people that was trying to get these off-white sneakers when they dropped, and he had a 10 people, and I hope y'all enjoy this video.
Let DART do the driving. DART First State provides transportation that is clean, safe, reliable, and affordable. Plan your trip and get real-time bus information with the free DART Transit app. Scan your phone to pay your fare with the free DART Pass app. So what are you waiting for? Try transit today. Visit dartfirststate.com or call 1-800-652-DART.
Welcome back to Good Morning Wilmington. Today, look, it's just an awesome show. It's more education and what's going on in Wilmington. So here we have Brian Ray, president of Nativity Prep, and Jabri Lally, who attended Nativity Prep, to talk more about it, to let you know what Nativity Prep is doing, the benefits of going there, and what it's just doing for just kids of color there, which is freakly.
Oh, well.
Freakly.
I like making up words.
Freakly.
That's all right.
Freaking amazing. So, oh, my fault. I blanked out for a minute. So, I'm totally blanked out.
It's the coffee.
It's the coffee. It is.
Yeah.
Brian, welcome. Yeah. Jabri, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Tell us about Nativity Prep.
Yeah, we're an all-boys middle school located in the Hilltop in Wilmington. We've been there for 18 years.
Wow.
We serve young men from the city who come from low economic communities and backgrounds, and try to give them a hand up, not a handout.
Right.
We try to get them on a better path. Right. We go to 5 p.m. every day. That's our normal school day. We start our school year right after July 4th, so we're all boys in summer are in school all summer long for the month of July, and we work with the guys over time, and we help to get them on a better path. We connect with high schools in the area, and we have a graduate support program where the guys beginning in 7th grade start to get exposed to the local high schools, get put on a path to them, typically get full scholarships to those high schools, and 98% of our guys who graduate from us in 8th grade graduate from high school.
Wow.
Which is a great program.
Yeah.
And
I heard a lot about this guy right here, right? Jabri Lally. And correction, Jabri played for the Arizona Rattlers, not the Razorbacks. Sorry about that. And you're like the local celebrity success story of Nativity. How did it change you?
Nativity changed me in so many ways. It built character in me. It built time management. Like the best way I can describe Nativity Prep is probably like a fraternity, because once you go there, everybody stays with you for life. Like, I just went back and visited Nativity Prep yesterday, and I was given love. Like, I still go there, and it's like throughout your life, you still have all these relationships that you have when you first have been there from 5th grade. So it's like it's a lifetime relationship with Nativity Prep, and it just stay with you the whole time.
That's really special, because it's almost like a brotherhood, and that you could always rely on your brothers even as you grow and as you evolve in life. And I really think that's special. And you can just tell from Jabri's passion that he has so much passion for the school, and it is something that's near and dear to you. I've never heard of Nativity Prep School, and I was very excited to get to speak with the both of you because this is an incredible school. I'm all about supporting education and promoting schools and educators. And what is the ultimate mission of Nativity Prep?
Yeah, I think the ultimate mission is to give the young men who come to us a different path to success, right? We try and show them, you know, all of our students are young men of color. I would say we're 40% Hispanic, 60% African American right now. So that's been a shift for us over time as the Hispanic community has grown in the city of Wilmington. But really, the guys, when they get to us, they may not have been able to vision anything other than where they live, in the community they live in, right? And our job is to open those doors, open those eyes for those young guys, give them an opportunity, give them a great education, give them the skills that Bree talked about, plug into that brotherhood, and to get them on a path to high school and college and beyond. And that's important for us.
Jabri, I have a question for you. So how would you convince a young man who may be hesitant on attending Nativity Prep School? How can you convince them that this is an incredible school, look what it did for you? What would you say to them?
I would say to them, whenever you start something new, you're always going to be hesitant about it. You're always going to be nervous. But once you see the amount of support that you have in Nativity Prep, you see how much they care, and you start to get that schedule implemented into your life. You start to see it starts to grow onto you, and you start to like buy into the program. So you're going to be nervous with most things that you start. But once you see how those guys really care about you, and you start to change, you'll start to buy in and like really want to just go all out with it, like I did.
Okay, excellent, excellent.
The Nativity Prep Pledge. Can you tell us what that is? And what does it do? What does it do to you?
I'm not sure. I remember this Nativity Pledge.
That's okay. I'll give you a pass on that one.
I'll give you that.
It's been a minute. That's all right. It's been a minute. We'll work on that later, right? You know what? It's something that we started early on. Our guys recite it every morning.
Right.
Every morning in our morning assembly, they recite it. And when you ask the boys what it means to them, it's a statement of what they want to be and where they want to go. And just that simple unifying message of who they're going to be each day, what they're promising to be, and it culminates at graduation when they stand on stage as 8th graders, about to go to all the different high schools they're going to go to in this city, and they recite it one last time, and it's very emotional because they live it. They live it.
Now, I met Brian yesterday, right? And Brian and the president of Ursuline Academy. Shout out to Ursuline Academy. I'm an alum from Ursuline. A lot of people are like, "Nah, you didn't go to Ursuline." I went to Ursuline. But Brian said something yesterday. He's like, "We're with you for a lifetime. We're with you. We don't just drop you off in high school. When you're with us, we're with you. You know, why? What's your why, Brian?"
You know. There's an element of a consistency about that. There's an element of commitment to that, right? If these young men are going to come to us and you're going to sit here at 29 years old, a very young, very spry 29, he can still play football, I guarantee it. He's going to sit here and support us the way he is. I'm going to stay with him each step of the way. Right. And look, and I'm not going to sit here and tell you that there aren't bumps in the road, because there are for our guys. But we're going to stand with them, and we're going to give them that rock they can always come back to. And that's important for us, because that's what makes a difference, right? We can all point to something in our life where that makes a difference, and we want to be that. Wow.
That's really incredible that you act as a support system to these young men.
Absolutely.
Because I feel that even though I'm a female and I'm much older now, I have many mentors in my life. I feel that I have a younger brother. He's about your age. I always felt that he did not have enough mentors in his life. So that the fact that Nativity Prep offers that even well beyond after they graduate, I think that's incredible. And I love that you stress that, you advocate for that, and a great support system. This is an incredible school.
Who are you telling?
Yes.
Man,
I'm
shoot.
so
I think I'm just so fascinated because it's right here. One, is right here in Wilmington, right? But two, it's something that's catering to and helping young men of color. You know what I mean? Like, one thing that we all can agree to, with just like many others, is education is the key, right? And I think when you look at Nativity and you look at their goals, but most of all the data, right? The data says these boys come here, but they leave as men with education, and they leave here with discipline, and they leave here with structure. That's the key. So far, and you know, Jabri, we're from we know our families know each other, right? And we come from a place that young men of color are just either pushed along because they could throw a football or could shoot a jump shot. But education is the key. So hats off to Nativity Prep, to you both and your crew back at Nativity, because it's just awesome when you walk into, like, I went to Ursuline. Nativity wasn't around when I was around, but I know if it was, my parents probably put me there. When you walk in and you see young men of color with structure. So it's just a thing that pulls on my heart just to say, damn, thank you.
Thank you. You don't mind if I chime in?
No,
Please,
please.
yes.
I got Nativity Prep can be intimidating, like I was saying, like with the scheduling and all that, but like you want to think longevity with Nativity Prep because you're going to look ahead. All the stuff that I went through, going to school from 8 to 5 and coming back to study from 7 to 9, it just built confidence in me. So once I got to high school, it was just easy to do homework, easy to study. I had a lot better study skills than most kids did because I was always already prepared in middle school. So you want to think longevity. It's just preparing you for what you want to come across on the road ahead.
Excellent, excellent. And it's the developmental years of a young man's life, which are so critical. And as you said, you're utilizing these skills that are in your everyday career and as you continue your education. So they're lifelong skills that you're developing at Nativity Prep. So how can someone, if they want to donate or be a part of Nativity Prep, give us more information about that?
So I think that there's a lot of ways. We have a website. You can go there, nativitywilmington.org.
Okay.
That's the best place to go. We call the school, reach out to us. We're there, right? I'm always around. Reach out to me, Brian Ray. I'm always willing to talk to you. But we rely on our donors, right? So we don't charge tuition. There's a reality to that. Yes, our parents do pay an activity fee because we want them to be invested in our program, and they do it, right? Because they our parents.
Free education, investment for activities.
Yeah.
We're going to take that.
Exactly. But so we do. But we raise 100% of our budget right, each year. The best day of the year is June 30th because we hit our numbers. We're all happy. July 1st, we look up and like, let's do it again. Right. And we have a lot of consistency with that. So that's one way. And the other way is, we're always open to interviewing young men in the city who want this opportunity. There you go. Grades 5th through 8th grade, right? 5th through 7th, because we always say we need 2 years with the guys. It's a special case to bring an 8th grader in, right? Because we will help you prepare you for high school, and we have many high schools in this city do the same thing for us, and so that's the way you do it. And we're up on the hilltop, right off of Broome Street,
on Linden Street,
Linden Street. Where you come up Broome, make the right up on the Linden, go up the hill a little bit. We're right there, and stop by, visit. We need tutors, we need volunteers. We'll work with you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you.
Really, really appreciate it. For more information, make sure you go to
www.nativitywilmington.org.
There you go. What we got going up next? What we got?
We got downtown.
What is it?
Yeah.
I'm totally mind is blown right now. When you get, you get all this, right?
We got downtown update next. We'll be right back.
We make Ivan speechless. We hit it.
Good job.
Downtown Visions, coming to you with your downtown update. We have a lot of great things happening this month. Artzscape is having a free ugly sweater event this Sunday, so bring the family out and enjoy that. Blitzen, the holiday pop-up bar, is still happening through Christmas Eve. Wednesday through Saturday, you can enjoy drinks in a festive environment, and it's fun for everybody. The Grand and the Playhouse continue to have great shows for the holiday season, and it's a perfect gift to give this year, tickets to a show. The Nutcracker will be there. They have Wizards of Winter Holiday Rock Show and several other live music events and comedy shows happening. So it's the perfect gift this holiday season. If you're interested in how to shop small downtown, you can check out a couple of our initiatives that are going on. We've got 12 Days of Christmas running through December 12th, and that is with various amounts of downtown businesses, including Kavanaugh's Restaurant, Stitch House Brewery, Circa 7, Eat Clean, Lafayette Gallery, and more. Just go on Downtown Wilmington DE on Facebook or wilmingtonmade.com to check out all the deals. Free shipping runs through the end of the year, and you can enjoy free shipping at any of your favorite downtown businesses, including Al's Sporting Goods, Lafayette Gallery, and Poppycock Tattoo. And the last is Chelsea's Tavern has their famous buy one, get one free gift card sale happening on Christmas Eve. It's something you don't want to miss, so mark it on your calendar.
Let DART do the driving. DART First State provides transportation that is clean, safe, reliable, and affordable. Plan your trip and get real-time bus information with the free DART Transit app. Scan your phone to pay your fare with the free DART Pass app. So what are you waiting for? Try transit today. Visit dartfirststate.com or call 1-800-652-DART.
Welcome back. Vincenza, that was an awesome interview with Nativity Prep. I learned a lot, but most of all, just enjoyed listening to Brian and Jabri.
Yes, no, Brian and Jabri, what a pleasure to have them on the show.
Yeah.
Promoting Nativity Prep, all-boys school.
Ooh, free.
Excellent.
Let's not forget the free part.
Yes, it's all about education. Like you said it perfectly, education is key.
Right. And so we're here live right now, and I'm looking because at the side of my eye, right, we got some, I don't know if they're going to come in, but if they come in, we'll acknowledge them. But this is a special guest for Wilmington, Good Morning Wilmington, for me also, because this lady has always shown support for whatever I did. If I decided to water a rose in concrete, she threw support behind it. So now it's time for us to give her some flowers. Connie Drummond from Artzscape. Artzscape is just an amazing event space downtown Wilmington that doesn't only just have one location now, but has 2 locations where she does play. She's a playwright, number one.
An award-winning
Let's
playwriter.
not forget that because you
yes,
don't want to mess that up.
I read on that, and I thought that was very important. We will not leave that out. Award-winning playwriter.
Yeah, don't want to miss that. And an entrepreneur, needless to say, but just an amazing person, a gift to Wilmington. So we wanted to give her flowers and bring her on so she could tell you a little bit more about Artzscape. Welcome.
Wow, I'm so overwhelmed. Thank you so much.
If you ever need hype people,
I'll be your hype man.
Yeah, Ivan's great at that. But
yes, he is. He really is.
We would love to do that for you. Connie, welcome.
Thank you. It is such a pleasure to be here.
Thank you.
It really is. I've known Ivan for a long time, and I am so proud of him.
Thanks.
I am so proud of him. I've watched his growth over the years.
This is about you, Connie.
He's just amazing. I know, you're just so amazing. But I guess I'll tell you a little bit about Artzscape.
Yes, please tell us about Artzscape.
Well, Artzscape is my company. I'm very, very proud of it. It's actually Artzscape by Lady C Productions. And Lady C Productions was a traveling production company where we did plays like all over the country. And one year what happened was I couldn't find rehearsal space anywhere because it was so full. We have a lot of talent here in Delaware. So I said, I'm just going to open my own space and have my Black Box Theater down here on Market Street.
Right.
So that's what I did. But once the other artists found out, it became so much more. We do everything art there. We do plays. We do open mics. I teach drama classes in the summertime. We just do everything there. So it's become a great community resource.
Nice.
And it seems like it's a great location for supporting the performing arts, giving young artists a chance to really express themselves, and even just see if they really want to pursue a career in acting, singing, whatever it may be. And when I was reading about it, Connie, I said, this is an incredible space.
Diamond in the rough. It's a diamond in the rough.
Really, it is.
Yeah.
I wish that existed when I was younger because I pursued an acting career when I was younger, and it would have been nice to have a space that was close to home, that was safe, that you could go to and really practice those skills. So I think that's incredible that you're offering that to our community.
Well, thank you so much. And I love doing it. There's nothing better than earning a living doing something you really, really love to do.
Yes.
Right.
So, and I'm just so proud of the other artists that have come out of Artzscape. You know, I catch a lot of people when they're, like you said, trying to decide what it is that they want to do. And I take pride in nurturing them and nurturing their talents. So it's just an amazing experience.
Now, Connie, may I ask you, just to give our viewers a little bit more information of what you offer at Artzscape, do you help mentor young artists there, or is it something that they just rent the space and it's just for them?
No, I actually take on a mentorship where I mentor people for a whole year.
Excellent.
And they don't have to just be young artists. I've mentored people from 10 years old to 50 years old. A lot of us are finding out what we want to do with our lives when we get 40 and our kids are gone. So, I've mentored a lot of adults. I also have something that I call our Small Business Sundays that we kind of started during the pandemic, when a lot of the small home-based business owners were stuck in the house. So I would get them together. It's kind of like, people call them vendors, but I call them my business partners, because through them coming and paying fees to use my space, we actually was able to keep Artzscape open during the pandemic, when it was really hard times financially. So I have 149 small businesses that I work with down at Artzscape. And I mentor them as far as how to expand their businesses as well.
What's so awesome about Artzscape is it's one of those things, like when huge venues wouldn't let us in,
right?
Connie would. Right, and it kept the ball going. It kept the creativity in the community going, and you would see that when if this one over here was doing this, Connie would have a line out the door around the corner, and people sitting in their cars ready for some of the plays that she was offering.
Right.
Can you tell some people about the plays that you wrote? And maybe even some local talent that like Fran Sean. I know Fran Sean was in your plays that show up and support the arts with you.
Well, I wrote a play called North Philly Billies. That was my first play out years ago, and it was based on a woman who lived in North Philadelphia and raised 5 successful children. The main character was based on my mother. So I did the play. It was the first play out. I won like all these awards for it and everything. And I said, okay, I think I got something here. So that play I actually took on tour. We went to a few places, and I had an actress here. Ashley Baker is a big actress here in Delaware. Rob Smith, he calls himself Rob C. Noun, is an actor here. All Delaware and Philadelphia-based actors have been in my productions. One I did not write, but we do it every other year so we can give all the money to charity. It's called The Vagina Monologues. And it's about stuff that women go through.
Yes.
And Fran Sean was actually in that. She killed it. She was actually in that play, along with a lot of other. Ashley Baker, again, was in the play. It was an all-woman cast. Shauna Marie, there's a few other actresses that, the names are not coming to me. Not that I don't remember them.
But on the spot, it gets you like that, right?
But people know them. But we've done it every other year, and the actresses love it. When I do a play, my actresses are on payroll. This one they do for free, and they keep coming back every other year so we can do this charitable thing. And it's pretty much about things that women go through, from childbirth to sexual abuse. And it always does, very well at Artzscape. We have a big audience for that play. We actually did our opening show. When we first opened the doors was 12 Angry Women, which was a remake of 12 Angry Men. And I produced and directed that. And we had 4 sold-out shows.
Right. Wow.
So
and that's awesome down there on Market Street.
And it's a small little thing. You wouldn't think that it had all of that going on. But it really does. And the other businesses in Loma, they are also very supportive of what we do. They share our flyers to their networks, that kind of thing, just to keep things coming in. But
and just to give a shout out to the other businesses on Loma, because that is an entire community down there. Can you name some of the businesses down there?
Community down there. We have Eben that has he has Babe's Beauty Salon. I have Dr. J. Macklin right next door to me. She has the Academy of Peace.
Oh,
we have she's amazing. She is an amazing, very supportive person, and I love what she does.
Yes.
We also have Eunice LaFate, who's the governor's laureate as far as being an artist, and she has a gallery down the street. We also have Quincy and he has, what is this, milk and honey.
Milk and honey.
Milk and honey down the street. So these people have been very, very supportive to me. Al Sporting Goods across the street.
Eat clean.
You know, Eat Clean down the street. Yeah, they have the best smoothies.
Ginger shots. They got the Tim. They got the best ginger shots.
Yeah, so Eat Clean. You know, so it's like we're like a community of businesses down there. And what a lot of people don't know when they come down to Loma is that about 90% of the businesses on that block is Black owned.
Right.
So a lot of people don't know that because there hasn't been anything down in Loma for so long.
Yeah.
People don't think of it as a place to go.
Right.
But we've been there, our first location has been there 6 years now. We just expanded. After coming back from the pandemic, I was able to expand to another area.
There you go.
Wow.
You know, that was a blessing in itself because I didn't see it
Congratulations.
coming.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And where is the expanded area or the
Okay, so
we're
this
not
is,
I don't know if we're allowed to announce it.
This is great here.
Okay.
The first location is at 205 North Market Street. The second location is at 223 North Market Street.
Okay, right up the block.
Yes, and I'm on a roll. Nobody
She
better
gotta
not
get the whole
move out
block.
that block.
She gotta get the whole block. That's what she great. I see what you're doing there, Connie.
We're on
see
to
what
you,
you're
Connie.
Monopoly. I see what you're doing. What can people look forward to for Artscape going forward in the next? We're out of the pandemic. In the next couple of years, what can we expect?
Well, right now we have the Black Box Theater that seats 80. My plan for 2022 is something that seats 250.
Nice.
You know, so I'm also going to be going more into the schools. We did a little bit of that before the pandemic. We went into the schools and we produced plays. We did the meeting, which was based on a fictitious conversation between Malcolm X and Martin Luther King the week before Malcolm was assassinated at the Audubon. So we took that over to one of the middle schools, and they loved this, so they made us, we're vendors for the Colonial School District.
Nice.
So I'm going to be putting together, you know, quite a bit of things to take into the schools because they have 700 seats in their audience.
Right.
So I only
see
have
what you're
80,
doing.
so I would love to be able to take more things into the schools and get the kids in the area a little bit more interested in theater and just honing their skills.
Right.
You know, that kid that you see that sits over there singing very quietly, I want to teach her how to sing loudly.
There you go. There you go.
So
love
that's
what
what
you're
we
doing,
wanna do.
Connie. And
Thank
again, we
you.
love you. We love what you're doing. Thank you for
Thank
doing
you.
what you do in the community. Any way we can help to promote, be sure that we know what's going on, because you see how we ran. I don't. We're gonna talk about it.
We're gonna talk about some stuff.
We're gonna talk about it. So thank you so much again, Connie. Where can people contact you or get information about what you're doing?
Okay, well, if you want to contact me, you can go to the website or find out what we're doing. You go to the website at www.artzscape.com, and Artzscape is spelled ARTZSCAPE.com, or you can call our phone number at 302-433-6622. And you can reach me. I'm still answering my own phone.
So that means I'm big, but I'm not that big,
I'm
right?
not that big.
I'm not that big.
I'm like medium.
I'm not forgetting.
I'm
right.
medium.
Ivan, that's called dedication.
I'll take that.
It's called dedication and passion.
I'll take it.
Yes.
So we'll be right back, Connie. Again, thank you. And thank you for watching. Make sure you share and like this episode so people in the community can see what's going on. And we'll be right back after this. And when we come back, who are we coming back with?
Well, we're coming back with two wonderful local business owners, Joanna Geroski and David Farrar.
There we go. We'll see you when we get back.
As soon as I got here, I just felt the warm embrace of the community, man. Like what y'all got going on is wonderful. And no wonder y'all called the work group, because y'all putting that work in. For real, seriously, y'all getting the work done.
We are committed to creating the best Riverside we can with the community, for the community.
Government doesn't make a move without an agenda, some type of plan. The problem is we haven't been on the agenda. Sometimes we're overlooked. Sometimes our interests aren't the interests of those in power. I'm your host, Kerwin Gaines, on DETV's new show, The Agenda. We're going to do our best to ensure that you, Delawareans, are knowledgeable about what's going on in the Assembly, federal government, local government, it doesn't matter. We're going to do our best to ensure that folks that make the agenda on a daily basis have to answer for it. Let them explain what they're doing. If it affects you, it's on the agenda.
Auto accident, medical negligence, work injury. Contact Team Tice, your Delaware personal injury lawyers. Leroy Tice in Wilmington, Delaware, serving and supporting the people of Delaware. Call 302-489-2400. That's 302-489-2400. Online at teamtice.com.
Welcome back, everyone. We have two incredible guests with us that we're going to speak with. Joanna Geroski, owner of Eclectica Gift Shop, and David Farrar, owner of Bellefonte Café. Nice. Welcome.
Welcome.
Yes, we're so excited to have you. Yes. So I've actually had the opportunity for everyone tuning in to meet David. He is a local restaurateur, owner of Bellefonte Café. So we were just chatting right before the show. And we were saying our struggles of being in the restaurant world and how we need to continue to support each other. Yeah. You know what David said?
What?
He said, I was just in supporting you, Vincenza, and I appreciate it.
Oh, wow.
So, David,
and the food good, Dave?
It's great.
The food's awesome.
Very good.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. I had the best gnocchi, right? and freaking amazing. Love it.
It wasn't your first, was it?
We say?
I said it wasn't your first.
No. So I just got turned on to gnocchi, right? Am I saying it correctly?
Gnocchi.
I mean gnocchi. The brother in me is gnocchi. And freaking amazing. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. So, just going back to tell us a little bit about Bellefonte Café, tell us a little about Eclectica Gift Shop, and what you are doing for the holiday season, especially in the month of December.
Well, I think the most important thing about Bellefonte is to know how to spell it.
Okay.
Because even people that live there get it wrong.
Right.
It's Bellefonte.
How do people misspell
Bellefonte.
Bellefonte.
They always say
Bellefonte.
Bellefonte.
Yeah.
Do they really?
Yeah, most people leave that middle E out.
Okay.
So if you're looking us up on Facebook or something like that, it's very important.
Okay.
Very, very important.
There are lots of other Bellefontes in PA and other states too. So.
Yeah. So how'd you both get started? How'd you get started?
We had an opportunity. Our son had worked at the Bellefonte Cafe before we had purchased it.
Okay.
And so we had a conversation with the owners and decided it might be something fun to try. So that was 8 years ago, and it's been a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, and please, Joanna.
I'm going on 21 years.
Okay.
We started in the Trolley Square area on Delaware Avenue for 2 years, and then I wound up in the garage, one garage from a two-story building in Bellefonte. Two garages, three garages. Then I switched spaces with one of the other shops in town. So here we've been. And we do a little bit of everything, jewelry, handmade, resale.
Is that some of like what you have on right now? Hold it up so the camera can see it?
Yes.
I like it.
So,
do you make it?
No.
Okay.
I buy from people who can make things.
Roger that.
Right now, a little bit of everything, hence the name Eclectica. And we do resale. And like the shops in Bellefonte, they do artwork, resale, and then new merchandise and handmade.
So this is a big time of year for you both.
Repurposed is very,
And a lot of the items are from local artists.
Yeah.
So when you're buying in Bellefonte, you're really buying from your neighbors.
Yeah.
Wow, you're keeping it
local
in the
artists.
community.
Yes, a little bit of everything.
Wow.
And repurposed. So a lot of people, some of the shops actually do their own. I don't have the time. But I said, I'm glad I'm dressed. So,
right.
But it's great that people are repurposing and teaching people how to paint furniture and how to reuse. The quality of a vintage piece of furniture compared to, we all shop at IKEA, but your quality and the price you're going to get is phenomenal compared to the stuff that you get pressed out these days too. So,
well, you're also supporting local. And that's what's most important is support the local businesses, support the community, so the community will continue to thrive, which is so important, especially as we, are still surviving this pandemic. You know, we're still surviving as small business owners, a restaurateur. You know, we still have a long ways to go.
We were closed 5 months.
You see?
No support.
But I love how creative you have gotten over the past 2 years. You implemented this event in the month of December, and we were chatting about it. Share with our viewers about this event that happens on Thursdays.
We've done it we committed to 3 Thursdays in December, called Shop and Stroll.
Nice.
And themed it. You know, there was animal rescue, promoting that, and taking pictures with Santa. We're going to have an ugly sweater night.
It's always fun.
Pretty funny and ugly
Right.
tomorrow night. And leave it open to about 2 hours of late night shopping. And some of the shops will do tasting events or sales, things like that. So it's just
and
a
there
nice
are
way.
food trucks there, and the cafe welcomes them. Trust
yeah.
me, we're very, very happy to have them. It generally runs from 5 to 7 o'clock.
Okay, good.
I think Santa's going to show up
Yep.
tomorrow night, and we encourage folks to come by the cafe. We're going to have, we always have live music there, and we have John and June Gallagher, who are a couple of local folk singers that are going to be performing. So come by, have a drink.
Sounds like a party to me.
Music,
You've
food,
got a lot of gelato and
shopping.
Plum Pit food truck, I think, will be
Oh,
there
I love
tomorrow.
the plum pit. they got a dish called what is it called? The Mother Clucker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right? And she's like, oh, yeah.
Yep, they'll be there.
So is there a website that our viewers at home could to look up so they
I
can
would look
find
at the
out?
Shops of Bellefonte page for now. We have a Shops of Bellefonte website. It's still in the process, so you'll see some beautiful pictures, some shopkeepers, but all the info is still in the works for now.
Yeah, roger that. Do you have gift cards or anything that if the viewers are watching, gift certificates?
We have
that they
gift
can come
certificates at the cafe.
Okay, awesome.
I think most of the shops, work with gift cards.
How many shops are in there?
We have 5 shops in the cafe,
Okay.
and we have Sherm's Catering, which is up the street.
love
but they're
Sherm's.
Oh, big Sherm's.
but you don't walk. It's not a walk-in. It's
Okay.
an order type thing.
Yeah.
And then we also, that's on Brandywine Boulevard in Bellefonte, 800-900 block of Brandywine Boulevard.
Right.
And then there are a few shops that are in Bellefonte on Philadelphia Pike also.
I need to go check this out.
Yeah, check us out.
And I'm going to get you because when you were talking, you said, "Oh, I'm just going to click and do." You don't get me. You don't get him when you click.
That's true.
That's so important. I mean, I can do online, but my heart is in meeting the people. We play good tunes. We have interesting things. Put out little treats.
See, that's
You don't
different than
get
going
that.
to the mall.
You
Like,
don't
I
get
can't
that.
do the mall.
You can't
but
do
I
that.
can do something like Bellefonte. You know what I mean? I can't do the mall.
Yeah.
Mall, I get in there and just start tripping.
Yeah.
I could come to the Bellefonte and be like, let's walk around and enjoy, like, it's different.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It seems like it's more of a total experience that
It's a
you're offering.
community.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
community,
Yeah.
a
Special.
small town. We have Santa coming by, I think tomorrow. No, next week. He's next week.
Okay.
Santa, I think, oh no, maybe it is tomorrow.
It
I
is
should have
tomorrow.
found out. It is tomorrow, Santa?
And it's every
driving
Thursday?
through town.
Well, this will be the last
This will be the
Thursday.
This will be the
Thursday.
okay. I'm gonna try my best to get out there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Come on up.
But all the shops
to
are
see it.
open, every day. We're all open. I'm open on Monday, Christmas week even. Most of the shops are
Okay.
closed on Mondays.
Yes.
But it's a great community feel, small town feeling.
David, is your restaurant open on Christmas Eve or Christmas?
We're going to close at 4 o'clock on Christmas Eve because we
Okay.
all have families that we're going to
Yeah.
be with, and we are closed on Christmas.
3
But
o'clock
our
for
typical
me.
hours are Thursday through Saturday, noon to 9 p.m., and
Okay.
Sunday brunch is from 12 to 3 o'clock.
No, Dave, look, bro. What type of food you have over there?
Really good food.
Okay. All right, I can take that. I can take, for a guy that's 300 pounds, 360, that's the right answer.
Yeah, we've got a brat sandwich that you would love.
Okay,
Do you still have, there is this platter that so many people on social media were posting throughout the pandemic, so I hope that you still have it. It's like a hummus platter. Do you still offer it at the With
We have several
vegetables
dishes with hummus.
With hummus? Okay,
and,
so that seems like
probably the
a
hummus
value, right?
avocado.
Yeah.
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
many people throughout the pandemic were posting on Facebook. There's this restaurants that do takeout group,
Okay.
and it gained a lot
Yeah.
of momentum and
Okay.
popularity throughout the
posted it.
pandemic,
Yeah.
especially at the beginning. And everyone that would go to Bellefonte Cafe would post this particular dish, and it looked so
Okay.
delicious.
Okay. All right.
So
Yeah, it's
I-
good as long as we can get avocados.
right.
A shortage of avocado, along with everything else that there's a shortage of, right?
Yeah, there's a shortage of everything.
But no, I can't wait. I'm gonna try my best to come out tomorrow to check it
We
out.
have Bellefonte Arts, Sue Ellen's Boutique, Bellefonte Vintage, Eclectica, and the Bellefonte Café.
Okay. All right. I'm not just going to come out and look. I'm going to come out and spend some money. All right. Because it's community.
Year round. We need support year round.
Year round.
Not just
Okay.
in the holiday. The American Express program was wonderful to start shop small.
Shop small.
Shop small. Keep it in your head.
Keep it,
we need the support.
I love it. I love it. Thank you guys, you
Yes.
both for coming. We really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Make sure that you go out and support Bellefonte and support these lovely, amazing humans and the community. It's all about community. We understand what they're doing at the mall. Woo-hoo. But the community.
Just important to shop local. That's
Why
what's most
you laugh?
important. Shop local.
Shop
and
local.
Continue to support your local businesses so they
Yes.
can continue to thrive
Yes.
through these tough times.
Yes.
So we'll be right back. Check out this COVID message.
This message is brought to you by Newcastle County Government.
While we have vaccines that are highly effective, some folks are non-vaxxers, and I get that, but at the end of the day, it's not about you. It's about that 5-year-old, that 6-year-old that don't have any options. Should they get infected and you be unable to hold their hand in the ICU simply because you chose not to be vaccinated, that's a tough pill to swallow.
This message is brought to you by Newcastle County Government.
Hi, I'm Dr. Neil Hochstein at ENT and Allergy of Delaware. We've been very fortunate to be protected from COVID-19 with the vaccines, but now we're hearing a lot about booster shots. If you're over 65 or have some immune compromise, booster shots are an effective way to strengthen your immune system again. It's the same vaccine that you received with your first or second dose, and it can extend and strengthen the protection that you've already received. Keep yourself and your friends and family safe. Thank you.
It's time, Wilmington.
For all of us to do our part.
And get vaccinated.
And until it's your time,
Keep wearing your mask.
Keep getting tested.
and stay safe.
It's time.
This message was paid for by the Wilmington Health Planning Council.
Welcome back, Vincenza. What you think?
It's always a great show.
Always.
It's always a great show. We're so lucky to have so many incredible people on our show. I feel so fortunate to be by your side, Ivan, but more so be here on Good Morning Wilmington, having the opportunity to showcase small businesses, educators, influential people in our community, and helping them, give them a chance to promote what they stand for and are passionate for.
You know, it's one thing, like when I had the idea of Good Morning Wilmington 10 years ago, right? It's something like when you see it into fruition, right? You get it, boom. But what you really, I think what my takeaway, what's like really tugging on me, right, is the people that I'm meeting.
Yes.
Right? And I'm not saying this because the cameras are on. I'm saying it because it's just the way I feel, that you really meet some amazing people, right, that are doing some amazing things, that been living their lives, providing for their families, providing for their communities, right? And you get to meet them and they're different than you, and then you realize we are all the same, right? Today we met some amazing people that do things when the cameras are off or not even plugged in, and they do it because they just freaking care. From Bellefonte, the amazing
David Farrar from Bellefonte Café, and Joanna Geroski from Eclectica Gift Shop.
And to Connie, Drummond, Artzscape, and Brian Ray
and
Jabri at Nativity Prep. Like, good God, that's what it's about. We are here to bring Wilmington, to let you guys see the angels that walk amongst us. And I'm happy to do it.
Yeah, and you put it so perfectly, the angels that walk amongst us, especially around this time of the year, the holiday season. I mean, we feel a certain way that we have to give back.
Yep.
And it's really, really important to give back. But more importantly, be safe. Well, I was just chatting with Ivan right before the show. There are so many holiday parties happening this weekend. Please be safe as you travel, especially with more and more people being vaccinated, feeling more comfortable.
And if you don't feel comfortable, stay home.
Stay home.
Stay home. It's that simple.
Yes.
Stop complaining and just stay home. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay your butt home.
Say that part one more time. Stop complaining.
Stop complaining. No more complaining for the next 30 days. Yes. No more complaining, right? Just look for the silver lining in your damn cloud and just rock out, okay? And just make sure that you care for someone that needs caring for, that you love someone that needs loving, that you feed someone that is hungry, and that you clothe someone that is cold. Like, good God, it's that simple. Okay?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm a little tangent for a minute.
No, please,
you know?
never hold back. Never hold back, because I think our viewers at home need to see and feel the energy that how important it is to give back and be generous and stay humble while doing all
this. Stay humble. And the thing is, Vincenza, is we have, in Wilmington, we have a great opportunity to change the landscape of this wonderful city and this wonderful state that we live in. It is only but so big. So if two people can spread 3% of greatness and positivity, not just for this holiday season, but for the life of their existence on this planet, we can accomplish so freaking much.
Yes.
It's not hard. It's not hard.
No.
So make sure you share, give, love, enjoy, spread, and all that good stuff. Not just for the holiday season, but because it's just the right thing to do.
Right, and throughout the year. But also, if you wanted to check out the interviews and maybe connect with our guests that we had on this, this show, please visit all of our social media platforms at DETV or at Good Morning Wilmington. Check us out on all major social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
Yeah.
Please follow us.
Please.
Tune in, comment, like, share, and even support all these businesses, nonprofits, and schools that we showcase on the show.
Yeah.
Because it's really, really important.
Yeah, and you know a good way that they can support, right, Vincenza? Hit the share button. Just hit it.
Yes.
Let someone in your network see someone that they don't know, right?
Yes.
That's all, and it's free. It'll cost you every bit 2 seconds.
Yes, it doesn't take much.
It doesn't take much.
Actually, no, I have to give a shout out to my mom. She's really good at sharing this show. She shares it every time she tunes in. She shares.
She's proud of her
baby.
baby.
How many? And you know how many people share from her network?
Yeah.
She has a following in Italy, because my family's from Italy.
I saw that.
And they all share and comment, and that's beautiful. Because now we're really sharing and really getting the message out. Thanks, Mom.
You know, Miss Carriati, am I saying it?
Mrs. Carriati Russo.
Mrs. Carriati Russo, thank you so much. I was watching it.
I bet you she's crying
right
now.
I was watching the other day, and I was like going through my phone. I was like, who is this? Then I was like, oh, that's Vincenza's mother. I think she shared it like 400 times, right? She's proud of her baby.
Yes.
You're always going to be her baby.
But she supports what we're doing,
Yes,
Ivan. That's
yes.
what's most important. She supports what we're doing. And,
Yes.
and it takes a village. I say this all the time. It takes a village, especially I have to give a shout out to our sponsors.
Yes, go ahead,
More
girl.
importantly, our sponsors, Newcastle County Government
Yep.
and DART Transit.
Boom.
Thank you so much for all of your support. And if you want to be a sponsor, we're always welcoming more support. So please follow us. Again, check us out. We're always welcoming more support.
I have to give a special shout out and love to the West End Neighborhood House for their launcher program. I didn't mention it in the very beginning, but I'm gonna mention it now. You guys did an amazing thing. They have this launcher program for 12 weeks that would teach businesses how to operate as a business, an entrepreneur, but we gotta go, so make sure that you check. Ruben, is Ruben up next?
Yes.
Stay tuned, Ruben is coming up next with Cooking with Ruben on DETV, CH.com, and we out of here before the camera cuts off, right now, and we'll see you next week live on DETV.